Yo, what is going on, everybody? Executives here, coming at you with some very cool GM secret locations. Now, right off the bat, I am in Death Knell, and I will teleport us to some cool locations. Now, I'm not the first person to discover this, obviously, but I did kind of discover it on my own, just fooling around on my own private server here. Now, I mentioned in the last video that I wanted to go over the old battleground Azshara crater. Supposed to be based off of the zone Azshara where Azurgos is held. This is a battleground that was never released to the public because I think it was deemed either unfinished or too big. And I can positively say, or I can confirm both of those. This battleground is huge. It is humongous to the max, dude. Like, some cool things while I was walking around. So unfortunately, there's no map, so you can't see where you are. But I was just walking around, and I noticed the two entrances for both Horde and Alliance. I'm pretty sure one of the entrances would be right here, either Horde or Alliance. I'm not really sure. You can see this cool bridge, and then you can see like what should be a waterfall coming down through those teeth up there, and then down this way and into the river there. And then the other place where either Alliance or Horde would come in is over here. I'm gonna go ahead and turn up my speed. Modify speed, let's do 8. What? There we go. One of the other locations where you would enter in would be over here. Now you can just see how much detail has really gone into this. All the pathings are cleared out. There's, you know, clear borders and stuff for you can't leave this sort of vicinity, like you can't leave in Alterac Valley, obviously. And then this would be where one of the other entrances is. So I went into this cave, and then it's just nothing. There's an invisible wall right here. But yeah, we'll go back. But yeah, this is really, really cool. I just wait. I'm not gonna. There's really not much to explain because it's so big and no one really knows what's the BG should have been. But like, there's some cool, you know, night elf stuff here, and there's just so much to explore that I can't do it in one video, and I'm sure some other YouTubers already have. So next, I'm going to go to some other cool places. This is GM Island. I discovered this, not on my own obviously, but it's just like a normal house, and then you got like, yeah, GM Island's pretty cool. Then I will go to this. Now I think I'm the first one to discover this. This is like a really weird, like huge house or something. I don't really know what it is. But at the bottom here, there are 2 tombstones that say Renataki of the Thousand Blades. Now, Renataki is one of the bosses in ZG that you can defeat. Clicking it doesn't do anything. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Now I'm going to show you guys Hyjal. Now, really quick before I show you guys Hyjal, I just want to show you some more of Azshara Crater. Now, this is what was on the box. I'm pretty sure this is what was on the vanilla box. These 2 dragons advertised. This is some really cool stuff. This is where some great battle would take place. This is just more of Azshara Crater, the BG that was never released. I'm just going to run around here a little bit more. But yeah, those 2 dragons are really cool. Now, I think I kind of forgot the teleport number to Hyjal. Was it 4? What did I do last? 432. No, 433. Dunmoro. You can see this is where you couldn't get unfinished back in the day. Like, you can see how it's unfinished. 434. That's ZG apparently. Okay, here we go. This is one of the craters in Mount Hyjal, the zone you couldn't even mouse over back in the day. gonna give myself more speed. Modify speed 10. I will just run around here for a little bit, showing you guys. But yeah, this is the really cool part of Mount Hyjal. So if you remember that one cutscene in Warcraft, either 2 or 3, where Kill Jaden or someone destroys Archimonde, this is where his head, a tree, and I'm sorry if I'm getting that wrong, but this is what the original raid looked like before they repurposed it in, I think it was either TBC, yeah, it was the Burning Crusade. But this is where you normally teleport in, and then you get these still under construction work signs. I thought that was always really cool. Multiple zones have that. But yeah, I'm just gonna run through Hyjal for a little bit and let you guys enjoy the surroundings. Sorry if I move the camera a lot, but I am going pretty fast here. Some cool Hyjal stuff there. Then there's this massive crater, which is where we spawned in. Massive crater. Here you guys can see all this. Then if we keep going, then it turns into nice peaceful, kind of like a Elwyn Forest mix of some kind. Oh, can I make the jump? No, I can't. But like you see that path goes all the way up into nothing. That was pretty cool. Now if you guys play Retro WoW, this is where, if you guys didn't realize, Mount Hyjal is where their starting zone, or basically where their mall is. This is the version of their mall over here. They've removed some trees. They removed all these trees, but like, this is where the dueling zone is, target dummies, and all the vendors are over here. And Hyjal is just massive, dude. This zone goes on forever. It's not very, doesn't really get very interesting. It's just a bunch of trees, and I'm pretty sure they scrapped it because it was so big and so similar to other zones. Like, it's really not that different from, it's kind of like a retextured, more open Fellwood or something like that. But yeah, you guys get the point. Let me just show some other cool places here. Now this is where you teleport to all of the world boss dragons. I think they're still dead from the last time I killed them. But yeah, that's pretty much most of the video. I know it's not that much. I showed you guys GM Island. Everyone has seen that. I showed you guys Mount Hyjal. Decent amount of people have seen that. Nothing too unique. Alright, so this is Programmer Isle. We are on some foreign island, and it is very cool. I have personally spawned in Ragnaros here. He is not normally here. But it's like a bunch of textures and a bunch of trial and error stuff. Like, this is the Sunken Temple. And over here, like, some bridges and some cool textures and stuff. Random castle. Here are some unfinished, untextured buildings and stuff. It's actually kind of cool to go through these. Stuff you've never seen before. Actually, I think that's... No, that's been seen. That's the level 19 zone. That level 19 dungeon, I mean. Oh, a cool blue portal there. Some trees. Maybe this was the Emerald Dream back in the day. That just looks like snowy plains. This island is actually pretty darn big. I don't think it's as big as Hyjal or even Azshara Crater, but it is still pretty big. Looks like a mine of some sorts. Looks like some starting zone buildings. Looks like the Alliance one for human. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm just jumping around, just seeing what some of the stuff does. Alright, this is kind of probably one of my worst videos. Not worst, but one of my not as well made and thought out. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'll come out with more GM videos in the future. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.